Welcome to Multi-Ness Design. In this tutorial, we are starting another project entirely, and in this particular one, we are going to design a royal house called Pent floor. So it's going to have three bedroom, a bedroom ground floor, and two upper floor. So with the method we used to, so you got to follow us two after the other. So it's a recent design for one of our clients, and he's love it, so I have to bring it to the bear of every viewer so that we do design similar things. So let me show you what we are talking about here. So this is the design project I did. So the entire ground is just one bedroom that's there. So the rooms are up and everything. So if you follow, you know our procedure, the way we design everything from scratch to finish. So we're going to follow everything one after the other here. So we are starting the project straight up. And again, those who have, so click on the wall. So I want to use this medium to appeal to those who wanted to join our members. So I've said it before that YouTube has given us the opportunity, so you can join as member and you have access to the all the working tools of this file. So if you want to follow us one after the other, or you want to feel how the final project looks like, so it's more an opportunity for you, or you just need to join the project. So you start with this. So you just click on join on the YouTube button, the button of the join, at the same time through the through the super thanks. So the recognition is there. Just send the evidence and everything will be there, even though I will feel it immediately you join. So we are starting the project straight up of the shadow, and let's continue with the process one after the other. So this is the boundary of which actually this design have no surface plan, so that's why the whole design will not take off from there. So we're going to start creating the room one after the other. So we are only having one room at the ground floor as big as the houses, so the other facilities are there to follow. So you click on this, which is the wall, then you start demarcating one after the other. So the first thing we do is that we create the living room, which is the most important part of the project. So we create that for you. Now follow the step one after the other. The standard in which these things to follow are not going to be something of invisible, so follow it through. So I'm going to define this one, let's say 5,200 as it's good. So from there now I reduce this one again, click on this and reduce this one to 3,900. so you give it away. So that is done for the aspect. We create this and then we want to continue to study the remaining ones. So what else do we need to do is to create the space for each and every one of the position. So what we do here now, this is it. So this one is going to have anteroom. So I'm creating anteroom from here now, from this front. So I'm going to create anteroom here. So anteroom is going to stay somewhere around this place. So I'm having it down here. Beautiful. So you join this together with this. Excellent. So that is one for that part. So what we do here is that you make this come down to the last point. So anteroom is going to be here. This is the entrance to the main room and to the room. Anteroom, then you enter to this place. Now I'm going to create a room that's going to be for the visitor. So the visitor doesn't have anything to do with the main building. So you just have to get your own at this point and stay where you're supposed to stay according to the rule of the house. So you select this and say the living room at this point, the guest room at this point, and that is for that. So as you have this one anteroom, so the process are going on one after the other. The next process you need to do is to create is the surface place. So I'm going to extend this to go down a bit. So from here now I'm demarcating this one, I'm taking it down like this. So good. So I'm demarcating that space now. Since I have this in place, so I'm going to check the dimension here so that I'm not going to have something in excess, because that is the standard to everything that you do as an architect. So you do it here, you get this place in position. So what is this already the standard of what you are creating? Actually, it's okay for you, but you can just increase it by 4,700. So to make sure that the room is big enough and accommodate some certain furniture. So sorry for my voice, sorry for the way I'm speaking for now. I'm a little bit so, but a lot of people have been coming to my inbox that I've not done video of recent, so just have to come and do this particular one for you. So I'm going to get this one done, and my first is going to get clear as long as before this project come to successful. So time for bearing all those this particular moment with me. So next that we do is that we create the dining, which is this. We're going to stay somewhere here. So I'm going to check as the room I've created now is going to be en suite. So I'm clicking this one and check the room to be en suite. So I'm going to create a little bit of so that will be the toilet for the position of this one. So I'm going to check it because I'm not following the grid of this one. So here, let me check the whole, whether I'm flowing with what is necessary, because there should be minimum measurement as I've said. So here now, I'm moving this backward a bit, at the same time moving this backward. So press arrow key on your keyboard. I think if it's okay by you, say you leave it. So I'm not, let me just give it 3,500. So let that be. Then from here to that place should be something minimum and minimized. So I've gotten that in a place for myself, which is okay. And this one is going to be 1,000. Let's just leave it in that position. So the next thing is that we are going to create the dining, and this is where the dining comes from. The dining is going to be here, working with this particular alignment. So I'm going to have a dining of 3,000 from here to this place. So I'm going to reduce the size. So click here and say 3,001 or 3,200 to be the dining space. Wow. So that will be the position of the dining 3,600, which is what a little bit smaller. So I'm going to increase it a bit. So I'm going to increase this one. I'm going to create 3,000. Let me say 3,900. Enter. So 3,900. What is my position with this? So I want it to align. Okay, this is 1,400. I mean, it is not perfectly okay with my orientation. So there are something adjustment I need to do at this position that I need to work on. So from here now, I'm going to increase this one to, let me say, I'm having so I'm going to clear this one, just increase this one to 1,800. So it's like that. Okay, this will be the standard for my, so I'm cleaning this one, then reduce it. So I'm going to get this one to be like 1,800. So press enter. Good. So I think it's okay in this manner. So this one will be serve as what? The anteroom, the guest room, the living room, the dining. So the next one is to create the kitchen, and the kitchen is going to come in handy in the pari passu with what? With the dining. So I'm going to extend this one. So this is the skeletal formation of the building plan. So if you are learning building plan, your space programming must be something in conception with you, so you'll be able to understand the whole space in relation with one another. So the next thing you do is that this is the kitchen for you. So I've created the kitchen in that way. So I need to have something beautiful in the kitchen, because I don't want to recess in this building. So I click here. So I'm going to create the little bit as this one. Let's serve as a terrace for the kitchen. So I've have that now. But the next thing I need to do is to create this one and create this open space for this. So I'm going to do this and click it up. So what is the purpose of this particular place? Is going to serve as the laundry for the house. So I'm going to create store for here now. So I'm creating store. This is the store for the whole building, for the kitchen to be situated in. So you click this one and let it have a very conducive space. So I'm going to say 1100 and press enter. So I got this one right. So the next thing I need to do is to work on this and reduce the size of the whole length of the kitchen. So 3900 is something bogus for me, so I'm going to reduce it to 3600. Good. So that is the of big level. So I'm going to check this one because I'm going to create my door here. I have 1000 here. Is it okay? Then like check this one. I have 1001. Is okay. So everything there is regular and normal. So I have created this space and they are now existing. So look at the circular skeleton of all these things. So right from this anteroom, living room, guest room, dining, the stair hall to go to the position at the top. And at the same time I have kitchen, I have laundry. Then at the same time I have a store and the terrace for visit. So the structure of this house is complete. Now let us now make a graphic representation of everything. So let the detail comes out one after the other. So the first thing we need to do is to bring the doors into use. So select the door. It does not matter what you are using for the door for now. What is important is that get the representation right before you now begin to do tidy up. So I'm ready for this. Is the entrance door. It's supposed to be double door. I'm going to do that later. And this is the main enter to the main door. So this is the entrance to the guest room, because guest room is not going to enter from the main house. So we are going to have dining here, but this is going to be an open place to move to the hall. So door is not going to be there. So I'm going to create from dining to having a door, and I'm going to create from here to have a door as well. So I'm creating door to this door, and at the same time creating door that leads to outside. So giving the door that leads to this place, I'm having a door that leads to outside from laundry as well. So this one is out. So this, as I've said, sorry for the way I'm speaking for now. So just for the meantime, my phone is going to be clear and everything is going to go back to normal. So for the meantime, kindly accept my apology by watching through. So in this series, you're going to enjoy a lot of design procedure that we have done. So as I've done with this one now, which is the whole space that I've programmed, let me clip this one a bit of so what I'm going to do is that I don't have visitor toilet at the ground floor, so I'm going to create that visitor toilet immediately now. So create this one right, click the visitor, create this one and separate this one from the origin. So click it to the finish. So what are you doing? You pick this door and say pick host or create similar. So click here. So the size of the door will determine what you have done here. So you save this back a bit. So you're going to reduce this one or increase this a bit. Let go front. Good. I think it's okay that way. So if you later get the size of the toilet door, everything is going to be normal. So here I'm opening this place for the stair purpose. Good. So I'm going to break this door into two so that dining will have an arc. So I'm breaking it here now, say using the modifying, and come to this and break it. So we'll split wall. So you split this wall into two. So drag this one back, then drag this one back again. So as we have it, that the detail is done. So this one will be aligned with the wall, so that by the time you are doing your structural drawing, everything is going to work according to the gray and the grid that is supposed to be working for. So you split this two. So it's going to have like, it's not going to be a closed space, just an open, and at the same time you open this one and have it there. Good, beautiful. So you are set up this position, which is beautiful and well arranged enough. So what you need to do now is to set up the whole place for templates, and we're going to do everything right away and right there. So everything is going to have the feel of originality. So flip this one, flip this, align them where you need to align to the wall. So flip and align so that everything will look organized instead of look scattered and tattered. So you do that at the right frequency. So do this to your own taste. At the same time, as I said, if you have never been once watched our video before, this is Site Science. And if you have been watching our video and you have never been a member, kindly subscribe to be a member of this. At the same time, click on subscription, comment, so that the whole reflection of your participation will always be fed with the channel. So thanks for supporting you that have been there for long. I really appreciate everyone that has been watching this channel for the meantime. So move, cancel, and then adjust this. So I think the graphics of this is coming out one after the other. So what next do we need to do? So we need to create a slab. So click on architecture, come to this floor and click a slab for this particular project. So check, it's going to be generic 150 mm. So is this the real one? So leave it that way for now. So later we're working on the other prerequisite that is needed in this particular project to be created. So we have this in place, and then we click. Now we have never created the entrance porch here, so we are going to do that using this opportunity to create that porch at this particular position. So you click here now, so let it be 150, and then so click there, then break this into 2, then align everything and let them have a regular view of what is entails. So that you stream everything from beginning to end. You have a close contact with the design entirely. So click finish. So save to the project. So I'm going to save this one to my Royal Pent house. So I've created that before. So call this one Royal Pent house. So as I've said, this is Royal Pent house. So it's going to be saved like that. That project is continuing. So this is the level 1 that we have created, ground floor plan. So you save that and let it continue. So you're not being rushed whenever you are doing design. The opportunity is enormous when you are doing that. So we have created this one now. So let us now start putting templates on each and every one of them. So I'm starting with my template that I have here. So this sofa section, I'm going to put it here. So I'm creating it here like that. Then you rotate this. So you click mirror without copy. So just change the direction. Then again you do the same thing again without copy and move it to that point. So that is what we are having at this junction. So you can adjust it and set it. So the next thing is to put template on the dining. So click here and go to this place again. Search for dining. Click here. So I'm putting here, I'm changing this diameter. So I'm for changing the number of chairs, I'm taking it to 6. To the diameter or the radius, anyone I need to do, just change it. I'm changing this one to 750. So say okay, it's going to be more bigger than, so you put it here. So this one is staged. So the next thing you need to do is that you come with the template of this and the bed. So you click on this and say the next one is that we are going to work with the, just pick this one and let it be at the visitor toilet for now, and at the same time put it at the guest bathroom. So you come here again, select bed, which is queen size bed. So you can rotate this one. So you click this and put it here. So it's set on that level. So you look for more templates and gather them around this space again. So you can put that one here and you reduce the size when it is. So now let me do something quick. Click here the door, the toilet doors, then click on edit. So if you have something similar you can use, but in as much you don't have, cause it doesn't to duplicate, and call this one toilet door. Let's D. So click OK. So in the height you change it to proper 1000. Then here you change it to 750, the size, the normal size of the width. So it will reduce this one. So you click on this and you change this one again. So I'm getting it to 800 by 800. So it's going to reduce outer size. So click here and align it to pure. So you do the same thing here, and at the same time you click this and let them swing to the wall. So beautiful as that may be, so the next thing is that we are going to work on the kitchen, and the kitchen details we are just going to label it and give it to a raw definition. So what we do here is that we click on the annotate, then to just a representation of drawing on that area. So I'm going to give it like this. So the architecture of kitchen is more severe and more different, so that's why I don't too much base my energy on it. So I'll be working on certain projects where I'm going to begin to design the kitchen for everyone. So how you build interiors of kitchen. So just stay tuned to this channel and work and continue watching by the time we come with the bomb of that kitchen packaging. So for this one now, we have this as a kitchen which is going to form like L shape and things like that. So the next thing, line of action, is that we're going to represent this with the details as well, the laundry. So it's going to have something of this nature, a circle of a basin. So we have a regular intensifier around it. So we create things like this. We'll just use, so just have something in this way. So as you have it now, you can decide to rotate with copy. So move it to the center, then you jump down from here and you have it. So select this one again by control. So you rotate again. So you move it to the center. So from here now, and so you come here and you delete it. So you have this one now. See, graphics are going there. So we have this one set in place. The work is not done yet. So click on this and bring some component again to the responsibility of this situation. So click on this Cosmos chair. Then let us start first for the antle. So you're having this one in place for this. So now you click on door and check whether you have double. Yes, I have double door, which is going to be representative of these two places. So escape, click here and say double door for this. Shift it. Do the same thing here, double door for this as well. Good. So shift it. So those are the door, entrance door that you have this particular project. So this one is set and everything is actually working for now. So I think the graphics is okay. So the next thing you need to do is just to put annotate of text on every one of them, so that we, so living room for this, click OK. So what you need to do now, select this. You can change the, I don't like that font, so I'm changing this one. I'm changing to Techniques. So I'm changing Techniques bold. Click OK for it. So I'm copying this one now. Place it here. Place it here. This. This. So as you're done with this one now, so what you need to do, the reason why some of the words you don't need to repeat them, like this one now, anti-room. Just leave it that way and it's done. So the room you don't need to then. So this one now is bedroom. So you kind of type on the bed. Just click. Delete. Just the bedroom. So this one is done. So this one entirely click on them. Let's say dining. Click on, and you'll call this one dining. So finish. So in this space you click on it, because you come to here, you delete and just call it staircase or stairway. So call it that way. Depends on the kind of English you are using to package that aspect. So this one again, you click on it and you call this one kitchen. So I apologize for my voice one more time. So for the voice is not clear enough. So kitchen, and then the next one will be store, and you call it store. Good. And the last bit is not the list, it's going to be this particular one, and you control here it. So what you call it laundry. So this is place that every other laundry activity is going to take place. So it's a big room for you, and you can use this one to represent and give your client some place of design. So as I'm just teaching the basic rules of this. So the next thing I'm going to do is to quickly put in window, then I move. So click here and say window. So the window you're going to put is to load everything one after the other. So I'm clicking here. So what happened? It's not reflecting, it's not showing. So something is there. Escape and select it. So select it now and say edit in place. Edit in place now, you say I want to duplicate it and call it new face restore. So 130. I mean 1300 tall. So that's what I want to use for it. So I'm changing the height. So the height is going to change to 1003. So click OK. Then you change it from here, which is what 1200. So that is it. So you're going to continue to use these windows to create so many things you need. So change it here. Then you start dropping it. So the beauty of this is that it's not the window is going to be a very significant part of this build, this drawing. So it's one of the things that are being built of the elevation. So you follow what the design process of what we are doing here until we get to the last stage of our design activities. So these are the things that we are able to do, and this is what we are going to continue to work on till the next project. So for you who want to start the practice immediately, so I am leaving this dimension for you. This dimension will definitely guide you on every step you are taking to get all this in place. So thanks for watching. In the next tutorial, we're going to develop the upper floor. So thanks.